Hey there, we're gonna go game. Oh, that's actually quite a nice shot. Um, Yakefield. This is my main kind of non. This would be my second main city until I started, obviously, Rico. As well as Sudan, which is going to take about 10 minutes or so, or 10 minutes, 10 hours. That's going to be next tour. I'm going to do that with possibly 8, maybe not. Nah, that might actually have its own entire thing because it's going to be quite long. There we go, we're going to pause it. How have I got 600,000? Anyway, so we start with the most important thing. What's the traffic percentage? 85%. I think that's the best I've. Second best. Rockdale had slightly better, but really, was there any chance it was going to be worse with 3,000 people compared to 14,000? What's this? Oh my game. Oh, it's 12%. It's interesting. Also, fish. And as well as that, you check public transport. Um, so mediocre. It's a bit busy, but have I only hooked Metro? Yeah, I just haven't used it. It's a small city when you're in York Metro. Uh, um, no. It will be in. Yeah, it is. Services. So the one I'm aiming for would be big city, which, city. This is way smaller than Ipswich, but okay. Anyways, we're gonna start with this. We start with Treasury this time. That, to be fair, does your gas VK, but still. Budget. Uh, Value. Let's compare the value to the Treasury. It's about 3 times. The value is what? The value is 3 million. Taxation. Why has it gone up so much? Funnily enough, the taxation at some places has been higher than the Treasury. I mean, it's not as strange as Rico, which a majority of the time it has. Population change just jumped up. I say just whenever I was doing that in 2032. Influx, whoa, that hurts my eyes. Birth rate's gone up, death rate's almost met it. Employment percentage is around the same, so available jobs compared to population, which we always do. That's quite a bit lower than it. But it didn't go down. Education levels at 1.6. Why did it go down? Students is at almost 5,000. Tourism is, it peaked about over 200, but it's gone down, but it's going back up. Tourist tax income is quite high. Happiness is about 80. So actually, it's lower than the Scandinavians, the cold sea. So maybe it is just Scandinavia. I'm just gonna check something. Yeah, I am recording. That's good. Residential zone went up. It's kind of stable. Commercial zone, industrial. I've kept it as well. Industrial went down. There is reasons actually. So if we do this, it looks really weird, but industrial went down for a reason. Prisoners, around 40, between 30 and 40 seems to be where it's hovering. Then cyclists, that keeps hovering between 100 and 200. That's what I was expecting to see in all the other cities. Disasters, none. Casualties from disasters, none. Collapsed buildings, none. Destroyed road segments, none. Imports, about 1,500. Exports is slightly higher. Now time to go on to view info. Electricity is barely over. Waters are both barely over. Both water weird. Firehouse is okay. 11% are still uneducated, but the schools are covering on all ones actually. That's actually quite surprising to me. Health, average health is 69%. The average I found 73, which is world average. It probably should be a bit bad because this is first world, but still, the game underestimates it a bit. I think it thinks that children die or something. Anyways, also it ignores centenarians. That's the thing. It ignores people who live to 105 and will massively bring it up. That's why, because it doesn't think centenarians exist. If it did count centenarians, then it would probably get about 76. I mean, there's obviously very few of them, but even one would carry it by about one. Yeah, he is. Detained criminal and people around centenarian age. Detained criminals, 34. Jail. That's all good. Population, the biggest group is adults, then teens and seniors are tied, then young adults, then children. Children always seem to be asked. So yeah, just yes, children. Yes, children. I don't know why that sounds dodgy, but it does. Central happiness okay, but not massively. 37. This actually seems quite high, but outside connection 1,400 imports and 1,600 exports. Where is it? Did I remove it? Did I actually remove it? So, road maintenance. Boosted around most of the city. But not massively. I have now need to what? What was I on? Outside connections. Oh no, so outside connections were done. Levels relatively high, but not massively. That's how these will work. Anyways, oh, there we go. See, this is what we need to do. About 560 people are using public transportation, but a lot of them are tourists, especially for the buses. Traffic is 85%, which to be fair is average, but it's a bit bad on this road, but side road maintenance we get that. Ground use is 5.5%, 5.88%. Rubbish use is always horrendous in these cities. I don't know why. Traffic routes, we don't really look at it, but if you let's just look at the city. Relatively good. Relatively good. Wind speed, it's relative if I'm looking. It's good if I'm looking at where to build wind turbines, but aside from that, not really. Altitude, yes, there's just a massive borehole. This is where I dump all my sewage. I think I was trying to make a yay plant. I'm not sure what I was trying to do. And there's also quite a big hill around here. Noise pollution 16%, which is heating's 51. Districts, I don't know why this isn't a district, but I have used some of this ore, definitely. There isn't any. What? There are barrels as well. I think I used it all. Radio coverage, I don't know. No. Earthquake detection, there's some in here for some reason. Escape routes is all fine. Tours around any. Tourism, no. Is 153, which is quite nice. Distraction, I don't know. Oh, this is a response unit, park maintenance, industrial areas, we've already looked, I've done that. Post office, nah. Fish, oh no, here it is. Here is something, fish. We do have some fish that we do, fish. But that's all. Service points are all done. Now time to look at districts. We'll start at original, and we're also going to have there. If you just see the borders, it kind of looks like someone eating this one, doesn't it? Am I the only person who sees that? It wouldn't surprise me if I am. Also, quickly, I'm just going to turn this into this district as well, because this isn't one thing actually I'm going to make, because it looks like a kind of... Oh no, this is all residential, isn't it? Nah, we're just going to make it its own district. Why is there a bunch of residential next to the airport? We might call this Franklin, honestly. After the airport. Yeah. The city isn't called Franklin. Why is it known the airport Franklin? Anyways, I've just made a district, but still. This has 3,600 people odd. Relatively big. Majority commercial. That's average and base 45. Then we have here, that's all industry, 17. There is a bit of commercial. If you want to see the actual stats, you can just pause it if you would like to. That has the borders of there and is that. You can look at that. This has the borders of here. Elk Hill's quite long and has those population stats, all that industry stats. Then Pearl Heights occupies this area. I'm just going to make that area just to make it clearly. Also, you only own half the university. That's funny. You have that many people. Those kinds of proportions, and you own this massive area and have that many tourists. All this. There is a bit of residential, but 32 people live here. Anyways, then you have this area with the new borders, in this new area with the city airport. This area has no one living in it. I thought this had people in it. We're just gonna have to run it for about a day, and then I'll realise there's people. Yep, there we go. Those are the stats. Oh, I didn't do policies. That's to see it. I think I forgot. Anyways, these are policies. I'm just going through it. Skills if you're able to pause it. Anyways, yeah. I think that's it. I've got finished 6 minutes early. I was aiming to finish by 8. If you're rendering. Why don't we look at the area? What? 7.8, 9. Just looking at the area that's most expensive. Most valuable. 9 million. 11 million. I'm just gonna check options. In game. Do I have these all on yet? Yay. What? That seems like a cheat. Subscribe if you want to see more. Subscribe if you want to see more. Share this video if you think other people enjoy it. Yeah, this video if you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and bye bye.